And I use some of the case law in one of my filings to say that once it's terminated, there's case law about what termination means. So just find out what it is in your case. If they just close it out, maybe because the mother may have decided to take you off. I don't know how those things work. In this case, there's an affidavit filed, and I'll show you what that looks like. And I'm trying to kind of get through this. If we have to do another show, like a part 2 or 3 of it, or if you all want it, I'll do one and show you more of the actual intimate documents that were filed. And I'll be the first one to tell you that my writing has definitely gotten better. And everybody, what I did is they said Control F, and you can see when you hit Control F. And this is how I first kind of started affidavit of arrears. How to challenge, okay, affidavit of fact. This is the one that dismissed the case. Now, when it comes to an affidavit of arrears, for those who don't know, if you get a letter from the Department of Revenue, and it depends on what your state is, by the way. I don't know how your state handles certain things. What you want to do is challenge the arrears, and I'm going to show you how you go about challenging the arrears. In Florida, it's 61.1354. You see this sharing, and this right here would be something interesting if my credit guy was on. He could go into some of this, but I don't think he's on it, so he'll hit me up. But anyway, as you see, the sharing of information, and this is 2018. If you want me to go to 2021, 23, we can do the same thing. But it hasn't changed to my knowledge. But right here, you can see, upon receipt of a request from a consumer reporting agency as defined in 603 of the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, Section 603F of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the 4D agency or the depository in a non-Title 4D case shall make available information relating to the amount of current and overdue support owed by an obligor. And by the way, when it comes to using certain terms and words and what have you, we need to be familiar with what the word obligor means and make them prove that you are or not what they claim you are. And the 4D agency or depository in the 904 cases shall give the obligor written notice, as you see, at least 15 days prior to the release of information of the 4D agency or depository's authority to release information to consumer reporting agencies relating to the amount of the current and overdue support owed by the obligor. The obligor shall be informed of his or her right to request a hearing with the 4D agency or the court in non-4D cases to contest the accuracy of the information. I did not make that up. As you see, we're reading it. I'm just walking you through the same processes that I took and take now, no matter what the case is, to get you the results you need. Again, for those who are just late jumping on or who may get on this hopefully later on for your own edification, I'm speaking from the state of Florida. If you're out of another state and you need some information from me, you can contact me at gdnapsey.com, or you can come on here or send me a message through YouTube, Facebook, or what have you. I'm not hard to find. In fact, you can go to gregdoss.com, and if you go there, you can contact me as well. And I don't know if they ported over and changed it from gregdoss.com to gdnapsey.com, but at any rate, the information, I'm not hard to find. In fact, you got me kind of curious on my other machine to look up this gregdoss.com to see if it's still there, or gdnapsey. And a lot of what I've been able to accomplish later on, this late in the game. And by the way, I got all of my information, people, after the age of 40 for the most part. Most of the information that I have, I wish I'd have had when I was 25 or 30, because I can promise you, they would never have wanted to deal with a 30-year-old me or 35-year-old me with this kind of information. So yeah, you can still go to gregdoss.com and find me. And I don't know why this thing pops up being non-secure, but we don't care. But here you go. There you go. And you can find anything you want to find out. If you want to contact me, you can always contact me through through this website. I'll get that fixed one day, I guess. But anyway, don't forget, if they send you something in the mail, people, you can do it like others tell you. If they send me something in the mail, I go show up, because I want to know who wants me and for what. So that way we end all speculation and all doubt, and you don't have to worry about the machinery moving to incarcerate you or take you off the street. Some people say kidnapping or what have you. You can avoid all that by just showing up. And if you need any assistance along the way or want to know what I think, you can contact me, have a consultation, and we can get it done. And the consultations aren't free generally. This is your free consultation. So we've gone over the parties, we've gone over claim, standing, and we're going to talk about claim. And I want to put this out here and show everybody this, and I hope it doesn't offend anybody. And if it does, so what? For anybody who can't see that on the screen, I typed in that consensual sex is not a tortious act. And the last 10 minutes or so of this show will be dedicated to this right here.